I'm Sid Vanderpool.
And I'm Jake Klein.
And this is DJNN
here at NAMM 2012.
I'm standing here with Raymond Van Straten. That's a good Dutch name, isn't it, Raymond?
Very Dutch.
Yeah, at the QSC booth, where we just awarded Raymond and QSC the second of 2 Crystal Disc Awards at NAMM 2012 for the KLA Series QSC powered speakers that I have right behind me here. Tell us a little bit about these.
Well, the KLA line array system is a product that we're so absolutely happy to bring to you guys. You know, it's the last product in our K family of loudspeakers. We originally came out with the K series, followed by the KW series, and now thirdly the KLA. And the KLA is a line array product. What makes this product really unique is that just like the rest of the K family, it's 1,000 watts per box. It has all the great features and DSP set that your readers are going to be familiar with in terms of the K series, but it's got some other very cool stuff in it, like this solo rigging system. You can actually rig this line array by yourself. It's designed so that one person can rig an entire line array without any tools or external hardware.
Yeah, I noticed that it's got a lock on the side. You unlock that. This clicks up right here, and it goes right into the next one that you put on top. Lock. One person can do this. It's very lightweight. I have experienced this myself because I saw these. I had a salesperson that showed these to me, and he literally brought them in the back of a VW Bug, and he unloaded these things, brought them in, set them up, and it just knocked my socks off. That's what impressed me so much about this QSC unit here. If you look on the back here, tell us a little bit about what we have back here.
What you have on the back panel should be familiar to anybody that knows the K series or KW series. It's the same amplifier module. There's just a couple of differences here. We've gone to a power con because typically in a line array system, you know, you want to be able to go from box to box to box. PowerCon makes the best solution for that. It's neat, it's tidy. Other than that, you're going to see the things that you normally see on the K series, external sub mode, normal, and deep mode, folks might be familiar with. The remote gain control, so if this thing is sort of set up in the air, you can actually run it off of a 1K pod if you want to hang it in a club or something like that. But the biggest difference is how we set the number of boxes in the array. It's a simple turn of the dial. If I have 1 box, 2, 3, 4, or up to 5 boxes in the array, it sets up all the electronics. It changes the frequency response such that you're not getting all the low frequency buildup that you'd normally see in a line array. Other than that, there's no other processing needed. You plug them in, you turn them on, you have an instant line array system.
One question a lot of DJs have out there is, how much power? I mean, how many people could they, if they had this system, you got the sub here and 2 on top, if you have a pair of these in a room, about how many people do you think that would cover?
Well, you got to realize that each of these boxes is 1,000 watts. So if you had 2 tops and a bottom, that's 3,000 watts per side. That's a 6,000 watt PA system. Think about the types of rooms you're doing. If it's a small room or a ballroom, so you're doing a prom or a large bar mitzvah or something like that, these boxes are definitely going to give you ample coverage there. And if you want more low end, you know, to get that thumping bass, you just throw another sub on there, and you've got another 1,000 watts or another 2,000 watts, depending on the number of subwoofers.
And it's always good to have a good overhead when it comes to your sound system then. I appreciate it. Thank you.
This is a Terminal Mix 4 from Reloop with Christian right here.
Yeah, today I want to show you our new product, Terminal Mix 4. It comes with Serato Intro, Virtual DJ LE, 4-deck version. And if you have a look on it, you can see we have 2 big platans, jog wheel scratching, and we have our mixer section. We have dedicated filter knobs for each deck. We have our effect section, especially for Serato. We have our looping section. You can set loops on the fly. You can move the loops. We have our hot cue section. You can set hot cues on the fly. We have sample deck feature. Serato offers 4 sample decks, which you can fire up on the fly. We have large pitch faders, which is great. We have a rubber size transport section for a really great feeling for juggling. We have a crossfader sign section. We have a microphone input. We have 2 jacks for your headphones. We have on the rear side, we have 3 outputs. We have jack outputs, we have ACA outputs, and we have a booth output. Additionally, we have one input on the back where you can plug in your iPhone, your CD player, your turntable, whatever you want. And yeah, I think it's a great product. The main feature is the plugins have a really great feeling in Serato. I have talked to many hip-hop DJs here and they said it's great, it feels great. So it's available in Mai for $599, and yeah, I hope you enjoy it.
So Alfred, tell me what American DJ has that's new for NAMM. You have a couple new lights you want to show me?
Yes, we do. But first off, it's great to see you guys again. It's always a pleasure to talk with you guys and tell you what's new. What we got new is we got a new quad scan LED. It's a four scanner fixture, 3 watts times 4, which is total of 12 watts. It has a gobo color combination. Well, the best thing though is it's about a foot and a half, and it carries 4 scanners in it. It's very light, compact. You could get 2 of them, put them in a case, be very compact, show up to a gig, put them on a tree, and you're good to go. And you have a real intelligent package at a very affordable price. Okay, so that's a quad scan. We also got the new double phase. If anybody knows, we had the quad phase, and still today, that's one of our top sellers, our most popular lights out there in the market, which uses 10 1-watt LED. What we did was, what's better than one? We did a double phase LED. It's in a new innovative case design, and then it also has 2 times 10 watt LED sources, and it creates a thicker beam compared to the quad phase, but it creates a multiple effects on the dance floor, and it covers a wide dance floor. So those are 2 of the new effects that we have, as well as we have also the new Megapar system and the Jellypar system. What this consists of right here is you got 4 of our popular profile pars. You got the light stand, you got built-on control with built-in chases. You also have the stand, you have a foot controller as well. It comes with 2 bags which will support the whole system, not only the stand, but also your pars and your foot controller, and it's very compact. There's also an optional remote called the iDJ LED RC, which if you're a performer and you're far away from the foot pedal control, you could use it wireless and control the program, the fade programs, the colors. And that's great for solo artists or a band who doesn't have the time to do all that. So those are 3 new exciting products from American DJ.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Alfred. Well, if you haven't noticed, a lot of things are floating around here at NAMM 2012. And one of the really awesome little I guess you call it things, is the iDJPro from Numark. It works with an iPad that you can just slide right into it, and Felix is going to tell us a little bit of overview on this thing.
I will tell you that. Get it?
I am very happy.
We should count how many I's we say in the interview. So we have the iDJPro right here, which is a dual deck controller for your iPad. We're actually working very close with Algorithm, people that design DJ, which is one of the top apps. Last year, it's actually on the top 10 best-selling apps in the App Store. So we have a dual deck controller, touch-sensitive platters. Of course, you have all your loop control, pitch bending. You can set up to 3 cue points on the track, actually. And you have, of course, your crossfader and your 2 line levels, 1 for each one of the decks. Now we put the iPad inside the unit because the iPad is not only a screen. You can use it as a controller for things like effects and XY, like right there on the screen right now. You can control echoes or flanger and everything on an XY pattern for each one of the decks. Audio-wise, you get all the audio out of the iPad through the back of the unit with either XLR or RCA outputs. And we also have, of course, your headphone output in the front. We have 1/8 inch and 1/4 inch. So you left your 1/4 inch adapter at home, doesn't matter, you can plug in your headphone in the front.
Now, does this also power the iPad?
It will power and charge the iPad. Now, there is one question that I get a lot. Well, the iPad is limited. You only have up to a certain amount of storage in the iPad, and I have more songs that I cannot fit. Well, you can stream out of the cloud right now. So you can have access to all your music library online through the cloud, as long as you have a strong internet connection, whether it's Wi-Fi or 3G. So technically, you can take your empty iPad and stream all your music through all your gig.
So when will this hit the market, and what's the street price going to be on that?
Street price will be $499, and it will hit the market later, close to summer this year.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.